Feel Good Breakfast show right here on S3. And my lovely, I told you we had so much to do on the show, right? And it is all about right now celebrating an incredible life, that of Nelson Tata Madiba. I am talking about the man that we celebrate each and every July. And Mandela Day is literally around the corner. And if you did not know, over the last 3 years, Attack Foundation and Sage Foundation have been coming together with Rise Against Hunger Africa each and every year, making sure that they indeed make an impact. And it is all about putting together those incredible food packages and allowing communities that are in need to hopefully have some sort of aid. And more than anything else, I definitely think, leave a lasting impression of the fact that South Africa does care. And one of the most incredible things is the fact that Rise Against Africa, or rather Rise Against Hunger Africa, is all about getting volunteers together to put those packages together and give them to early development childhood centers, as well as communities that are in need. And today, we're getting to learn about what it is that is going to be happening on Thursday, my friend. And I definitely think that we can all be a part of it in the most beautiful way, which is why we are joined by the CEO of Rise Against Hunger Africa. It is, of course, Brian Null, and the Transformation and Human Capital Manager. It is none other than Danny Vermeulen, all in the name of hearing about how it is they're coming together yet again to make a huge difference. Everybody, let's give them a feel-good welcome, please. Gentlemen, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, very good. Thank you for welcoming us on this beautiful morning.
Of course, thank you guys for coming through, and also thank you for the amazing work that you are doing, gentlemen. But Brian, I'm going to start with you. Tell us about Rise Against Hunger Africa. What exactly is it, and what do we need to know?
So typically, well, we're part of a global organization, and our basic model is to engage with corporates to facilitate meal packing events.
Yes.
And then we distribute those meals, as you said, to early childhood development centers nationally.
That's beautiful. And I definitely think that when kids are growing, that is when they need it most, when they need the nutrition.
Those developmental years are critical, yeah. We've got
100%.
The majority of our beneficiaries are children between 1 and 6. And we're very much about linking the good nutrition with education. Those are two really key factors for any child during that stage.
100%. And now you guys are in your 3rd year of coming together and making this really big impact. Can I ask you, how is it that you plan to go bigger and better?
Well, having corporate partners, you know, like Sage Foundation and Attack Foundation.
Yes.
One's in property and the other is very influential in corporate.
Yes.
And I think, you know, people in general are just really sort of getting behind it. And, you know, we do have a sort of a food crisis in South Africa, and I think people recognize that. And corporates want to help, people want to help. And so it's just a case of every year, going bigger and bigger.
I love it. And Danny, of course, you are one of the reasons that they are able to go bigger. And like you said, people who actually see the vision. Why did you want to get part of this initiative, rather?
You know, I think for Attack, as well as our partner Sage, we both, you know, one of our strategic objectives is to invest in education, but also, very importantly, sustainable solutions. And, you know, the team at Rise Against Hunger offer just that. It's not just about the event on the day. Nelson Mandela Day or Mandela Day is a very big event. It's a very big day. Corporates all over the country come together. But what we are able to then achieve on this day takes us through the whole year, and it assists those children for the whole year. And for us, that is where the lasting impact comes from. And as I mentioned, together with our partners Sage and Sage Foundation, that was quite key for us.
Beautiful. And I love that you are actually putting your mouth where your money is, your money where your mouth is. Thank you. Because there are so many people who, they talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. And I absolutely see the fact that when we see people come together, there's more of an actual impact that can be made. So this is why then I want to ask about Thursday, because this is where we as South Africans are coming together and making that impact with you. What is happening on Thursday that we need to know?
So we've got events in various cities around the country. The big one would be at Mall of Africa.
Yes.
And the target with our corporate partners is 400,000 meals for the day.
Sure.
So the impact of that 400,000 meals will feed 1,700 children 5 meals a week for an entire year whilst they attend their ECD. So it's a huge impact. It's a huge number to get to. But we're right on track. And we've got a lot of support, so it's awesome.
I just want to say, and part of that is setting those ambitious targets, right? So to raise 400,000 meals takes quite a lot of people as well. We need roughly around 1,800 volunteers on the day across our different packing events to come together and to make this day work, right? So that so that we have that benefit for the whole year.
I love that. And I also think that, when we talk about people coming together, South Africans can come together. We've done it with rugby, we've done it with many other things, but particularly when it's all about making a difference, I think we do it so well. And this is why I have to ask, gentlemen, how can people get involved?
Well, we've got the various venues, so
Yes.
probably the best is probably to go to one of our websites. You can even go to the Rise Against Hunger Africa website.
Yeah.
Alternatively, just contact Sage or Attack Foundation. And,
Okay.
as I say, there's a venue in Pretoria, Stellenbosch, Potch, and there still is some space available there.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So here in Gauteng at the Mall of Africa, we've still got some space left for our 3 o'clock slot.
Yes.
And we definitely welcome everyone to come and join us on the day.
Yeah.
Reach out to us via our social media platforms. They can search on Instagram or any of these platforms for Attack Foundation or Rise Against Hunger, and they'll be able to locate the sign-up forms there. Yeah.
Beautiful. And gentlemen, as we wrap up, is it true that it's going to be reaching other African countries as well?
We're certainly obviously looking at expanding all the time.
Beautiful.
We currently do assist other African countries with meal distribution.
Yeah.
But if we can move up into the actual meal packing and more engaging, so we'll lean a lot on our partners for these kind of things.
That's you. Yes.
But yeah, we have to keep growing and
course.
keep helping wherever we can.
Amazing. Gentlemen, thank you for the amazing work that you do. And I hope that you just continue to see the fruits of it, but also more than anything else, may you continue to see just the difference that you're making. 100%. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Amazing. As you can tell, it is going to be an incredible Mandela Day on Thursday. These gentlemen leading up one of the most amazing things happening around the country. And this is why it's so lovely that you too can get involved. Like you heard, Attack Foundation, Sage Foundation, and of course, Rise Against Hunger Africa. Coming on up now, I need to tell you, because all in the name of making sure that we are still keeping things action-packed, my friend. We're talking red flags and those relationships. How can you tell that those red flags are really, really scarlet red and you must keep away, huh? We're going to be getting into that. And then, of course, we're also getting to hear from the gorgeous girl that we spoke to earlier on. It is Motanalo. She's going to be blowing you away with her delicious vocals, and you do not want to miss it. Stick around, you're on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.